and welcome to Mini Talks with Queen La. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to our weekly Mini Talks every day at 12 noon. So, how was you guys' weekend? Did y'all have fun? Did y'all do any soccer tournament, World Cup events? If y'all did, drop in the comments below. I'd like to know what y'all did. But before we jump into the topic, I want to make sure you hit that subscribe button and I want you all to share our weekly mini talks. We have so much that we put out during the week, and I want to make sure everyone gets to see and listen to all the topics that go out. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, and feel free to comment. I will respond to every comment I see. So today we're going to talk about Michael. So over the weekend, Deadline, which is a Hollywood entertainment site that releases information on TV celebrities, movies. And so they dropped that Michael, the biopic, has passed up Bohemian Rhapsody biopic. What? I'm so excited for Michael movie. It is so great. So I think that's a great thing for the movie to be steady. I mean, steady, just drawing a lot of people in, especially with Michael Jackson have been gone since 2009. It just shows that his legacy is living on. Even with him not even being here, people were excited to be able to, see a movie. And not get me wrong, there is a lot of movies out there with Michael Jackson, but there is none that can top this movie that was dropped being played by his nephew. And it's just awesome because I think people are just more excited because first it was his nephew who played it. Secondly, it's like it opened up, a whole side of Michael Jackson that some people just really didn't see because there were so many negative things going on with him. So much stuff, happened. And, people like to feed on negative, but nobody really got to see the inside of how Michael Jackson really was. And so Jafar really painted that picture on top of him being like almost a copycat of Michael Jackson, like the moves and everything. So if you go through, social media, TikTok, YouTube, and all that, you'll see some side by side videos of performances that Michael Jackson did and performances that Jafar learned. And I'm like, we talking about a hand gesture, a tilt. He got every little. And so I feel that coming out and then having somebody portray him so well has like, it's like he almost relived again. People were excited. They were treating the movie theaters, going to it like it was concerts, and just blasting out in there, just chilling and shouting and just, I mean, good job. So now with the movie being released in Japan, which it released on June 12th, I know we go hit a mill. We're going to hit a mill. He's going to definitely pass. I mean, Michael movie is definitely going to pass to a mill. So I'm excited about that. I think Jafar did a very excellent job, and so Lionsgate and all. And I'm glad that they did this because it was hurtful of to the world to lose Michael Jackson. I mean, he was such a awesome performer. His voice was beautiful, and his spirit was beautiful. I mean, he was a very beautiful person, and to see a movie come out in 2026 and it has the world just in awe, like, I think that's just phenomenal. I don't think anybody could have played that role any better than his nephew. And so, yeah, guys, I mean, I'm excited for Michael 2. I know Michael 2 is just going to be, I mean, mind blowing because there's even some clips out there of some dance moves that we didn't actually see in the movie. Some of them were cut and some of them probably weren't in the time frame of, because I think they stopped at, what did the movie stop? Like in the 80s or something like that. So it might have wasn't the time frame for it, but I've seen so many clips of songs that like Heartbreak Hotel. Oh man. I mean, he had every move. Heartbreak Hotel, Man in the Mirror. That's one that I seen. And I'm like, come on, like I want to see some of these in Michael too, because all that practicing he did, all that hard work, and Michael Jackson moves is not easy, guys. I mean, I have a few of them, but some of the moves I'll be like, how is he doing his feet? And the thing is Michael Jackson was so flexible. He was so, and he could just hit, and it's like it was nothing. It was like it was effortless. Like his moves, his choreography, it was effortless. And I think that's what made him just even stand out even more because he wasn't trying up there. He was just moving with his music and he was into his music. If you watch the Billie Jean Motown 2025, I've watched that and Michael Jackson was so into that song. I mean, you could feel it, you could see it in his face, and it's like he was singing that song from the heart. And that's what makes his music so grand and so it just draws people in because he's pouring into that. He's pouring into it. So yeah, guys. So yeah, let's just watch out to see what else Deadline releases about the biopic. I know Jafar is really excited about that. And I'm looking for him to win some awards, an award season, Golden Globe, and he got to pick up some awards for this because he did an excellent job. He worked very hard, and when I look at all the rehearsing, I could tell, I mean, sweat and tears and just, I mean, he pulled it off. He pulled it off. He even had a clip where he said that he spent time at Harvestville by himself. He stayed at the house by himself and just to feel Michael's presence. And I believe that because on some of those, dances and songs he did, especially Billie Jean and Bad, I felt like Michael took over his body because it's like, golly, this is just too close. And when I look at all the other movies of people that was trying to play Michael Jackson or trying to, it didn't even draw you in. So I'm glad that the movie is reaching its highest point. And I hope it keep continuing to reaching because, you know, Michael Jackson left us too soon. He had his Pepsi accident, then, all the things with his, his scalp and the pain and the medication. I mean, he left us too soon. When the Pepsi incident happened, he was 25 years old. And then 25 years later, he passed. And it's like God saved him then. It's like, he saved him then because he had more work to do. And he had 25 more years of work to do. And I'm sure he had more, but that's just how it went down. But I hope he's rejoicing because he still lives on. And that is just terrific. That is just it's great. It's great. So guys, so yeah, I didn't, want to really jump into no other subject today because I wanted to stay on that because I just, it's been all over the internet about the number one movie, high gross, and I'm like, yes, yes. So yeah, so let's just keep watching and see how far the numbers go. We could get, the billions and keep growing and getting higher and higher and higher because that's definitely where I want to see it go. And congratulations again to Jafar. Well done. And I'm in expectation to see what happened next. So, well, guys, so that's our mini talk for today. I hope y'all are having a good day. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share to more weekly mini talks with Queen Lai. Bye.